Perfect. Hi guys, this is Watch Where You Step. Welcome to Watch Where You Step is my little vlog, my personal living in Hanoi, eating, drinking, wandering around, and chatting with friends when they join vlog. Erica may join today. I'm at the park right now, and right across the highway from us is the Ethnology Museum. That's what we're going to today, but I want to show you this eating place first, so let's get started. It's very cute. That's the pho part. I didn't realize this. I've eaten here before, and I didn't even realize. If it's still raining, I think so. I didn't realize that it was this. There's this much to it, but that's the part where you get pho over there, where I was just coming, just nice little fountain. And then we have a cafe here. Not real busy today. It looks like all of their seating is outdoors, so it's wet today. I'm not even sure. There's a restaurant there in the background. I'm not sure what that's a part of, but it looks very traditional. The furniture does anyway, the decor. But I don't see the actual restaurant part. That could be the main thing here in the middle, which is a big glass enclosed area, but the decor is much different in there, so I don't know. I don't know which part it's part of. And it looks like we have a drinking place over here, although he seems to have pho too, so I'm sure there's pho everywhere. But we've got bottled beer and some draft, and on a sunnier day you can probably see it's right up against the water. It's really cute. It's just lots of little things here, lots of different little restaurants. Sin Garden, that's a different restaurant. It's another restaurant. Oh, okay, this stuff in the corner is all the same. Okay, all the same restaurant, I mean. And this may be part of that too. Oh, it does. It says Sin Garden over the bar, so that's all part of one restaurant. Alright, anyway, I just thought this was really cute. It'd be a good place to come when it's not raining, and I'm guessing they're busiest at night. Well, now that we did that, let's see if we can find our way around over to the Museum of Ethnology. This rained on me now. So I always felt like a vlog should be like a journal, and that's what I'm trying to make it. If you'll notice, if you watch any of the episodes, the sound has been terrible on the episodes so far. But I don't know which way to get across. But the other episodes are very lightly edited. That is my goal. That's on purpose. All right, I'm going to check and see where the hell I'm at. Okay, well it looks like it doesn't actually matter which way we go, because we're about exactly the opposite side of the park. We just got to walk around the lake. I really thought there was a bridge over the lake, but I'm sure it'll be a lovely walk either way. Dog's taking a poop. Just drop it wherever, doggy. Be nice. The weather right now feels a lot like it did in Dalat. I'm currently being reminded of Dalat a lot. And that is very nice weather. Cool, moist, but not hot enough for it to make it uncomfortable. It seems like it's frequently raining in Dalat, just a drizzle like it is here now. But in Dalat it's that way year-round. Place for well, it looks like we are going to be walking around the outside of the park. It's just not open. There's just no part of the park that's accepting visitors presently. But that looks like Erica's showed up. What? I've been wrong before.
Hello.
Oh, here we go. I saw it on the screen before I heard you. Like,
Okay.
it didn't say you arrived, but the screen changed.
Well, it took a minute. It was all black, and then finally it popped up, and you're like, oh, hi.
I promise I was talking to you before you were here. I was like, hello, welcome. And then I'm like, oh, she's not here yet. Oh, it's drizzly again. Very on and off drizzles today. We couldn't get in through the park. We couldn't go into the park. It's closed off. I mean, they look like they're doing some work. You remember the first one we did with the little lake and the walkway that went all the way around the lake, and when they did Ahoy, and yeah, it looks like they're doing that to it. So it's got a nice little new walkway all the way around.
Nice.
Except it's a bigger lake. But anyway, yeah, it looks like it'll be nice. They're just not open yet, not finished. Okay, umbrella. I'm getting substantially drizzled today. Erica, we've done this before. We're doing a deja vu, but I kind of messed it up last time because at the end of the day, you were very tired, and I don't remember.
Did Yeah, like, oh, was I starting to pass out?
Yeah. Oh, yes, and I messed up the timing.
Wait,
That little guard made
you
me
mean...
forget. Well, we spent like we spent way too much time inside the museum, and we didn't have enough time left for the outside, so we kind of had to dash through the whole thing.
Yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, I was actually super tired. I remember.
We got
Yeah.
plenty of time today, so. And there's also, I want to let you know, a coffee shop on site, and there's an area that has newer exhibits, but I'm feeling like that area doesn't allow you to shoot video, so we'll find out, I guess. I really thought it was going to be more direct, since we're on this side. Hey, rat! Mr. Rat! You didn't see him. I love finding the rats. I don't know why. I'm like, that's just such an urban thing. Urban wildlife. They are not hard to find either, though. Yeah, okay, so that's the park. It's just closed. As you can tell by the complete lack of any people. Even when it was raining, people would be in a park. But most of this is new stuff. I think all this equipment that you're looking at in the foreground is new.
Oh.
And they've put pavers on everything, and the walkway around the lake is new, so it's nice. I don't know when it's going to open, but I really thought we'd be walking through a park for this front bit here, but that's life in the I don't know, world. Vlog, I mean. So I'm treating this more like a vlog, just to let you know. I wanted to separate the travel part of our videos on the other channel from the vlog part where we can chat. And I think I've done it successfully because I declared it so. That was all it took. We'll go stair climbing. And we are there. They put the power button on this gimbal right next to where you have to rest your hand. So as you walk around and the gimbal slides, you eventually turn it off, and that's when the thing goes crazy and starts shooting the sky.
As the gimbal slides.
This is no longer a vlog. We're doing a soap opera now. Are they not around anymore? You just don't watch them?
Oh, well, some of my favorites have already gone off air now. That's crazy,
yeah?
Isn't it? Yes. There's only a couple left. Days of Our Lives is left.
Okay.
And One Life to Live.
Oh, okay.
But
that was
All My Children.
my mother's staples. General Hospital was the one that had my mother hooked. Is that one still on the air?
Let me tell you, I love that. And they had a spin-off, Port Charles. See. Oh, yeah, it was really good. And oddly enough, I'm pretty sure it was Port Charles. It could have been a General Hospital, which it's placed in Port Charles. That's where it takes place, is Port Charles. But
right.
James Franco decided he wanted to be on the show.
Oh, yeah.
And he was on several freaking episodes as a bad guy. And I think he turns into a good guy. You know how they do. But let me see.
Just to clarify, this is after he was a celebrity, right?
Oh, yeah.
After he was a movie star.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he said it was difficult, and he loved it, though, and it was, because it takes a lot, because they film every day, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, General Hospital's still there. I just haven't been looking. I know that I saw Days of Our Lives recently, because it was on one of my things. Oh, my God, but the guy, Tad Martin, the guy that played Tad Martin on, was it All My Children? Here, hold on. Anyway, that actor is now in General Hospital. You know how they do. They always...
That actor is now in General Hospital?
Wait a minute. Is he Tad Martin on General Hospital now, too? I will die. No, it says played it on All My Children. Yes. But who is he on General Hospital? Yeah, but Michael E. Knight is his name. But, like, what's his... You know what? Now that I mentioned that, now I'm going to go and watch some damn General Hospital. I want more of it. Hold on, let me put you on my... Let me get you closer to me with my glasses. It's blurry, but it says on here that the quality will be better after recording. Oh no, this man's got white hair now. I did not remember Tad Martin being like that. I'm old.
Okay, another ticket. And I've got my earpiece dangling. You're looking at the ground, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. It's all happening now. I've crumpled the the thing. Erica, I'm still through a bunch of stuff, so give me just a second.
Okay. Oh, I'm looking at soap opera crap until you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Ooh, weird. Okay, alright. So, now we're inside. Put my ticket away where my phone should be. And, I'm gonna let you guide me. I've been here several times now. We've got a gift shop here. And some ice cream, just in case. And we've got the museum building here. And then the cafe is there. And that's the stuff. This direction here will be the newer wing, the newer building. They may have traveling exhibits. I'm not saying that right. Like a traveling show.
I know what you're talking about because I saw the Free Kahlo one.
Show.
What is it called?
I don't know.
I can't remember what it's called either because I saw that at...
They may restrict filming in there because it's different stuff all the time. But we've done it in the main museum before, and they're okay. And then the outside part is, can't even see it. It's between the cafe and the museum. We can go that direction. So which direction would you like to point?
Oh, I love this. It's a choose your own adventure. So we go straight into the museum, right?
Yeah. We did before. We went to the museum before. We can do anything we want. In fact, let me zoom in on this map.
Oh, it's called either a pop-up exhibition, art installation, or temporary exhibition. Just depends.
Yeah, I guess temporary exhibition is what I was thinking, but I couldn't think of words. You know, those words escape a lot. Okay, we are in the pink dot. Pink today. We're in front of the green is the main museum building. It's kind of an older building, but it's got a lot of good stuff in it. We enjoyed it. Before enough that we went over time and didn't have enough time for the rest of it.
Oh,
and
what is the size of all that area right there?
Well,
this is like
that green. That green is the building you're looking at, the white building. It's green on the map, and the text is green up there. So that's the main building. Yeah, it's actually a pretty big building too. And then, as you can tell, the outside area is the lighter green, which is just grass. It's just grass. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I think now I have to do the umbrella again. Yeah, so big. It's big. Yeah, that was the main point. It's big. What thoughts do you have? Would you like to repeat our previous adventure and start with the main building? I mean, the rain is fairly light right now.
But maybe if it feels good outside, but if it's not too rainy.
It does.
But that's what I was thinking, because it's probably cooler out there, right?
It's very cool outside, yeah. The building is not air-conditioned. It's just kind of open air.
I would just die everywhere. It won't be cooler
inside either way. It's not hot right now. It's very nice right now. Just before you got on, my main topic was the weather is fantastic. Oh, our museum shop is on both sides. It's a double whammy museum shop. There's two buildings. I'm just pointing that out because I figured you would want to see the museum shop at some point.
Oh, yes, I do want to see it. I don't know why I think every time I see a museum shop, or any kind of shop, I think about going to Disney and
that's what they're doing.
The Pirates of the Caribbean.
They're spitting you out at the end of the ride.
Yes! The Pirates of the Caribbean just dumps you right there, like, here, go buy this.
That's true, and I mean Disney does it a bit more forcibly, but everybody kind of does that, and I'm not sure it's the best strategy to put the shop right at the door, because when you decide to leave the museum or the historic site or whatever it is, and you're ready to go on to the next place, you decide it while you're in there, and then you don't want to stop on the way out and buy stuff. You're like, okay, let's go on to the next one, let's go. And then you get to the exit and go, oh yeah, let's not mess with that, let's go to the next place. So I liked the way they did it at the Museum of Art here. If the museum shop was just on mid-floor, in the middle of the building, you just ran across it. It's like, here's some stuff to buy while you're in the middle of it. Because you're kind of in the art mood then, and then you catch the shop and you're like, cool, I want to buy some stuff. And then look at the price of a museum shop and go, no thanks. Okay, so let's go on into the museum then. And if you have thoughts of other parts that you want to see while we're doing it, let me know. I just wanted to do this because I work like a 20-minute walk. I remember we did this. It's the ritual pole of the Ko. I'm not going to read them since we're not doing our tourist channel, but this is the ritual pole of the CO, unless you want me to read them, and then I'm happy to.
The really neat looking ones that we can't figure out what's going on, definitely.
Okay. Let's go upstairs. I like the balcony. It's an older building, but I still like the design. Oh, it's just 2 stories. Oh yeah, I remember. Look at the height. That is the full height of this building, but that's not the whole pole. The bottom here attaches to this part, so it fixes under the top there.
The whole pole.
We're talking the whole pole. The ritual pole is the center of the Thanksgiving festival. It is a pole for the ritual buffalo to be tied to, and a universal tree that connects the spirit world with human beings during the festival.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, wait. I was just about to go upstairs. Now I don't know where the stairs are. They've hidden them well. So they're really guiding you through this museum, but I want to save the bottom floor because I know there's a rear exit that we can get onto the grounds with. She's selling batteries and toothpaste and toothbrushes and shoes. Dongban Market, built in the 1920s near the old streets of the Dongban town in Zhejiang province. The market consists of stone buildings forming the U-shape. The roofs of the buildings were covered with double tiles. Okay, they're not showing the building, they're just showing people, I guess, at a market. Oh, that's not as exciting a view as I thought it was going to be. It really let me down. Oh, I think we found that one before too. That's Garuda, right? Garuda.
Oh, I remember talking about Garuda because it was like on some DC thing I watched.
DC Comics?
Yeah.
Garuda is a character
random.
in DC Comics now?
I think so. It was a bad thing in something. Maybe it wasn't DC. Maybe it was Marvel.
A bad thing? Like he's a villain?
Yeah, but not all the way. But not a good guy. I can't remember. Like a concept, maybe. I don't know. I really have Let me see.
That
villain. Let me put in villain.
That might be the actual story of Garuda. Scott is good for that. He likes to research the stories and stuff, but obviously it's too late for him. That's why I said I came here after work. Because it's close by.
What if it's not in either of those things? I know it was something. Just like, why did I know
I'm
that?
Surprised well, we talked about Garuda.
It's probably spelled differently. Yeah, I remember talking about it. Oh, hey. Wait, what was that? Go back to that one.
This is a tomb. It's a tomb, and those are men and ladies doing the nasty around the tomb. Except for that lady, she's just there.
It's like really ancient dirty dancing.
Right, yeah. Oh, and look at the guy.
Look out, Patrick Swayze. Well, he doesn't really have to look out, he's dead, but...
Oh.
Sorry to all Patrick Swayze fans. He was great,
now
though.
That you said that.
Yeah.
They're dirty dancing, and the guys on the corner, they've been put in the corner. Apparently this is not baby.
Oh my god! What's a common woman's name in Vietnam? You can just say nobody puts whoever that is in the corner.
I didn't hear it. Nope. This is the buffalo sacrifice of the Banar. The buffalo sacrifice is their biggest ceremony. This is worth, if you're here, it's worth taking your time to go through, all of it that you can. There's a lot of stuff to read. Eric, I may cheat and not leave. At the end of the episode, I may not leave. I may still come back through. Oh, here's the part that is the exit. That is the exit. The Yao House. This is the part that is the exit. Okay, so this whole area is this is the biggest part of the museum. That's why you don't want to get caught up and spend too much time here in the building, even though it's very nice, good museum. But yeah, this whole thing is, you can't really see, we'll see when we get down there, but within these trees are the traditional houses of some of the, what did we say, 57 ethnic groups?
Oh, yeah.
32, I don't know. There's a lot of different ethnic groups in Vietnam. And they are officially recognized groups. And yeah, so this is a museum that shows the different houses, the different ways that they live around the country.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to see all of this again because this is cool.
Installation of the Red Yao from Yen Bai province. Initiation, not installation, sorry. Initiation is obligatory for men at their coming of age. The ritual certificate is also a passport for the soul to journey back to the ancestral land. Initiations also mark the attainment of the rank of ritual master, one of the most respected careers in traditional society. That's pretty cool. That is some very Chinese-looking art on the wall in the back there. Oh, and they're actually using the traditional script, too, in the book that he's handed in. Oh, we're getting a little example inside right here. Can you see that whole house? That is a full house that they have built inside this museum.
Oh my God.
Cool. I don't know what that is. It's a tree full of little decorations, I guess. It's little wooden beads sort of things on a string. Oh, here we go. What's the ritual tree of the Thai? Thai gravely ill people who have been treated by ritual specialists, Minot or Motherknot, Maymot, are regarded as their adopted children and the sprouts of their protective spirits. Every 2 or 3 years after the first thunderclaps signal the onset of the rains, the Maymot organize a Sinlo No ritual festival, the alcohol sprouts, to praise their protective spirits and to allow their adopted children to give thanks.
Well, that's neat. I like the mysticism and whatnot of that.
I like your mysticism, it's right.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool mysticism you got there. You can't take me nowhere.
I like that I had ceiling fans in the traditional home. I'm sure they do now, to be fair. Just these are smaller versions. I find it's very common in some places, actually in a lot of places, for homes like this to be on stilts. Remember the lattice stones in Saipan?
Mm-hmm. Yep. The
that held the house
stilt
up?
Homes and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That type of home, that type of structure is very common. And I assume it has something to do with the environment, right?
Oh, yeah, it has to be, right? Because, I mean, it is a wet environment there in Saipan.
Right.
I mean...
Right, yeah. Now, their stilts, I'm calling them, are stones. That's their lattice stone that holds it up off the ground. I'm guessing that's because strong storms are very common in Saipan. And
yes.
It has to be a heavy stone to not be blown over.
What did we talked about that before. Wait a minute, because when the man was talking about it at that museum, that guy was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
They also had...
Arnie, right?
The two parts. Archie. Remember, there was the pillar of it, and then the top part to it.
Yeah,
God, all I remember is Tassa. Right? The Tassa is the top. I just remember that. I can't remember the pillar.
Okay. But the Tassa is the top, and the lattice stone is the supporting part, right? Or is it all the lattice stone? I don't know.
It's all the lattice stone. It's just the two parts of it.
Oh, okay. So they both have different names. Tassa is on top, and then we don't remember the name of the base part.
I'm looking. Oh, Haligi.
Oh, Haligi.
Like H-A-L-I-G-I.
Haligi. I said that like I remembered.
Haligi.
I could not have guessed that. Oh,
oh. It says they're now a powerful icon of Chamorro identity. They're now burial sites also. Found buried. People are found buried, and artifacts too within or under the stone structures. Significant sites on Guam and Rota also. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But did we talk about why they did it?
I think it's to protect why they put the bones underneath.
Oh, that's right. Uh-huh.
That's to protect, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's right.
Because beyond the primary architectural function,
Mm-hmm.
let's see, there is a bit. Mm-hmm. The raised floor provided a dry living space, allowed for air circulation, protected food storage from pests like crabs. Imagine being able to live in a place where you get crabs as pests, and not the kind we have here in the States
Not,
after a little bit of funk.
and not the funky kind.
Oh, what's that right there?
Oh, what are we looking at? This rattan whip. Whip
Oh,
made from rattan. Elephant fetter. Mentally come back to Southeast Asia. We have elephants here. I mean, not here in this building, but elephants were a big part of Vietnamese history, though there are none, as far as I know, here now, today. But yeah, you'll find them in just as much as Cambodia or Thailand. And I think Laos is actually one of the meanings of the ancient name of Laos, which I don't remember, is Land of a Million Elephants.
well, that's interesting. But it's like
Yeah.
they don't usually, it's not usually native to there, right? Like,
Vietnam?
yeah, how many? Like,
Yes.
nobody ever thinks about
Yes.
elephants in Vietnam, so they are there. Right.
No, they're native to here. I mean, they were. I guess I don't know if you can still say they are native, but they're. I don't think they're extinct. They're. Is extinct the right word if they're just not in this area anymore?
Well, I don't know, maybe, well, no. I don't know what you call it when they're not in the area anymore, but they're still alive.
Because I assume they're the same species as the ones that are in Cambodia and Thailand, but you don't see them in Vietnam anymore. So as far as I know, you don't see them anywhere in Vietnam. All right. Let's take a look down here. We're gonna super fast whip through this area so we can get outside to the action. Never mind. That was super fast. Nothing down there. Oh, this is kind of cool. Alright, we gotta stop and see this thing. Autumn Beauty. This is the Mid-Autumn Festival display, or what you call it. Mid-Autumn Festival. We just went through Mid-Autumn. Children's. It's a big kids festival. Moon cakes and lantern, that sort of stuff. I mean, they say it's a tiger. No, wait, did they say tiger? They say lion, which is weird because the tiger is what you see on all the temples and stuff. But they say it's a lion dance. And I'm like, well, that's really strange because tigers I can see. I think tigers were one time here. Again, it's another animal I don't know here anymore. But they're close by, but lions are Africa.
Yeah.
Why is there a lion dance?
Depictions of lions, and I don't know what NGHE, but it says depiction of them it's like NGHE, I'm not going to try and like murder the Vietnamese language, like, but it says they have a long and interesting history, even though it says lions are not native to Vietnam. The depiction of lions in Vietnamese arts were adopted from Buddhism.
Okay, but how did it get into Buddhism?
Well, let's figure it out. I love the internet. But this is also from Heritage Vietnam Airlines.
Oh, there you
That's the
go.
site I'm looking at right here. Hold on, let me see.
We're going to see the rest of this bottom floor. This is funerals of the Hmong. Okay, so that would be a casket, a very small casket, but yes, a casket. Funerals of the Hmong. The funeral is the most solemn rites in the Hmong people. The role of the ritual master is consoling the dead, guiding them to come towards their ancestors, and officiating a great number of rites. I don't think I ever officially attended a funeral when I lived in China, but I was told it was something you could do, that the more people you get to come to your funeral, like the better it looks. I don't know, the better people think of you, I guess. And so, if you're ever traveling and hear someone's relative has died, you might want to ask about that. Sensitivity, of course. But I don't think that's necessarily everywhere. I've wandered in on funerals before in China. I drank a lot when I lived in China. For centuries, Chung Village has been well known for its conical hats. It was famous in Thang Long as well as throughout the Red River Delta. Thang Long is the ancient name of Hanoi water puppet theater. We're going to go outside and see some of the actual theater, but I doubt they're performing today given the rain. But they do occasionally do performances here. It's one I highly recommend as opposed to doing one of the more touristy theaters back in the tourist district in town. Not that they're bad, they're fine, but I was hoping we could get the number. How many ethnic groups are we talking about? Okay, with a population of about 96.2 million people, Vietnam is like it's higher than that now. I think we're past 100 million. Like a big family of 54 ethnic groups and 53 minority groups. Okay. The language of ethnic groups in Vietnam is also diverse, with 5 linguistic families: Austroasiatic, Austronesian, Thai Kadai, Miao, Yao, and Sino-Tibetan. Alright, we have been around, we've zipped around. We can certainly come back. If we have time, I think we will, but let's get out and see if there isn't a direct exit. We might just have to walk around, I don't know. Oh yeah, maybe there's not a direct exit. I just thought there was. Exit to go onto the courtyard side. Okay. Well, let's walk up front then. Well, this isn't really the front, but not the side either. Okay, well, I left just in time to miss the buildings again. I hope she can come back. She said something was about to die. I'm assuming her phone was dying. Here comes that umbrella. We're going to have the coffee, hopefully, at the end of this. But this is why I said, we took a go. Hello. There we go. Hit the button. Okay. Alright, guys. We're on our way now. Now, I am not keen on taking off shoes and putting them on several times, which you have to do in all of these places. But I really couldn't. I couldn't wear my slip-on, slip-off shoes. Well, I couldn't. I wasn't willing to. In the rain and the walking, I had to go to work and come here, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll just be selective about who I go in. By the way, this is it. These are water puppets. They have a show. Cool. Huh? Can I show? Okay. Oh, yeah. When is it? 2 o'clock. Okay. Yes. Not just me. I'll probably come back at 2 and get a ticket. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's great. If it's 2 o'clock, we'll still have time to do that. Nice. Saturday and Sunday. This is good to know. This is good information from my little tourism channel. The U.S. Look me, it's 50,000. That's not bad. That's $2. Saturdays and Sundays, 1 morning, 2 shows in the morning, and then 2 shows in the afternoon. Wow, that's great. All right, cool. This is something I recommend. I was just saying it's better than I don't want to knock the places in town. Obviously, your schedule, if your vacation schedule does not put you here on a weekend in Hanoi, then yeah, that's probably your best option if you want to see it. But one thing is here, it is, we'll move down in a minute, go through here. Here, it's performed in a more traditional setting. Obviously, this is a museum, so it's not exactly where they used to have it. But, alright, I guess we gotta, whoa, shit, slimy mud. Nobody warned me. Got the warning signs. Yeah, it's muddy. Okay, alright, well, this is where recording instead of live streaming is definitely the way to go. Because I'm going to take a minute and get my shoes off. But I don't fall and bust my ass while I'm doing it. Better if you are getting filthy. Whoa. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Customary house. Traditionally, this house is situated in the northeast direction of the family house. This room. As it is thought that this place signifies fertility and growth. I wonder if this is the master bedroom. Concrete. I'm guessing concrete was not the original material, but certainly makes it easier for a museum exhibit. An interesting long weave. It's like for a scarf or something. Weaving machine. I like the storage. Like they really had the overhead storage thing going before IKEA, so that's good. Built alongside the customary house, it's the home of the eldest daughter's family after her young sister's wedding. The customary house where they used to live is given to her youngest sister's family. Hello? No problem. I'm here for another hour. Okay, let's get back to this. Oh, it didn't stop recording. That's kind of cool. That's good. Now I gotta figure out how to get all the wet, and I gotta sit down. My socks are gonna be wet. Ugh, I'm not a fan of the shoe thing. What I like about Vietnam, but taking my shoes off everywhere all the time is not one of them. And I wore very snug shoes for walking. I'm putting on walk 2 feet. We may just poke our head in there. I was not strategic about this one. When you come to Vietnam, first thing you should do is get a nice pair of those shower shoes that people wear all over the place, which is fine most of the time. A lot of walking in the rain, going to work, all that together. I did not want to I didn't want to wear the shower shoes. Okay, that may be the last time we do that. I was really dumb to do it that time. Oh, looks like Erica's back. I think it's another one of those.
Okay.
She's back, but I can't hear her. Oh, hello.
Okay, yeah, it takes a minute. I was like, oh no, is it not going to work? Okay, are we at one of the homes out there? One of the ethnicities' homes?
We're one of the ethnic homes, yeah, and I didn't look at the title of it as it came in. And also, it is so hard to get my shoes on and off. Oh yeah, we're I'm not coming in. I'm just gonna poke the thing. It's too much trouble to take my shoes off. The lady's looking at me like, hey, take your shoes off. Come on in. Wow. It took me like 5 minutes to get my shoes on and off at the other one.
Oh wait, you're cutting.
Do you want me to take them off? Do you want to see inside?
To what?
To get my shoes on and off. The other one. And it's right there, but it's all mud. Between here and there is all mud. I almost fell down and busted my ass on the way in. Would you like me to take my shoes off and see? I'll do it for you if you want me to. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, sort of. You
Yeah.
were cutting out. Did you ask me if you should take your shoes off?
Yeah, I have to take my shoes off to go inside, but not to stand here at the door and just point the camera
You're
in.
popping in and out, like where I can hear part, but then only, like it's like...
Let's just go to the next house then, and maybe the signal will be better. Umbrella time. Umbrella time. No. What did I do? Too tall. Can't get in. Okay. Is the signal any better now?
Sort of.
Okay. I'm going to show you this little house. I'm going to pull out my extendy arm and go sideways. Please tell me the screen has not been sideways the whole time. That would be really...
Is that... I can't even tell... Is it sideways? It's not sideways, right? You were... That's a pot, right? Am I looking at a pot?
Yeah, it's a pot.
Okay! I was like, oh no, am I looking at something that's not a pot?
I don't want to be looking at no, not a pot. Oh, the wind is blowing the door on me. Thought it was a ghost. Okay, this is a very small one. There's not even any need in walking in that one. We're all good on that. And these ladies are having a photo session, which I feel like fair game for us. I'm going to go lean in while they're looking at their photos. It looks kind of neat. All right, let's go on. This is just that, I know I'm going to want to take my shoes off for some of the ones that are really tall, because there's nothing more interesting than tall houses. Okay, so this is something cool. We've talked about water puppetry before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have a water puppetry theater here. I had no clue it was a regular thing. For some reason, I guess I didn't hear about it during the pandemic. They probably weren't doing it. But they do a regular water puppetry show here, and they're going to do it in about 20 minutes.
Ooh, neat.
And I'm going to buy a ticket. We're going to see that. That's maybe how we end the...
That's cool.
Yeah, I think so. But there's some very touristy versions in the historic district, and I don't want to knock them because, they do it every night during the week, and it's much more accessible to tourists. But if you have the time and you're here on a weekend, I think it's definitely worth coming to do this, because water puppetry was originally outside. It was in the fields, entertained children. Yeah. So the way you see it in the tourist places inside the historic district, they're fine. They're not doing a bad thing, but they're not. That's not an appropriate venue. It's not a traditional venue, I guess you could say. And I think it's better here. Cooler, man. I feel like these are probably also shoes off, even though the floor is dirt. Well, no, it's not shoes off at all. That's the ground, so we can definitely walk into this dirt floor. My father grew up on dirt floors. I thought that saying dirt floors was kind of strange. Because why don't you just say no floors?
Do what?
I was just telling you that my father grew up on dirt floors like this.
I was gonna say, a lot of that, if it didn't have any kind of like ethnic connotation to it, it looks like, just like rural poverty.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's what it is. That used to be the standard. Everybody lived in. Don't let me go past 2 o'clock, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know if that's enough time to see everything, but she was like, "Do you want to buy a ticket now?" And I was like, "Well, I want to make sure that I make it, so I want to buy a ticket and then forget about it." Like next Thursday, I'm like, "Wait a minute, didn't I buy a ticket for a water puppet show?" I'm not really telling you what any of this is. I don't see a lot of things posted, but it could be because I'm somewhat rushing through the phone. If you want to go through a window, the door sill is kind of high there.
Whoa.
Could just walk around the outside. Maybe I'll do that. Just testing the limit to see if I can make myself fall on my ass. I could turn this into the "Let's see if Wesley falls on his ass" channel.
That would probably be really popular.
It's a fails channel, but I'm the only one doing the fails. There's moss growing on the floor. It's almost like you got carpet. Alright, now that we've looked at all of it, let's see what the hell it was. I see a sign on the way out.
Let's see what the hell it was.
I think I was too preoccupied with the water puppet theater when I came in. I could look. Viet House. This is a Viet House. This is the main ethnic group. I mean, that's all it says. Supported by the Embassy of Finland.
What?
Okay. It says Viet House. Supported by the Embassy of Finland. I guess they sponsored it.
Well, that's interesting.
This is where they do the water puppetry. Right, how much time we got? Got like 15 minutes.
Yep.
This is a good museum. Both times we've been here, we've been caught up doing other things. We came for the houses because we thought it'd be cool and got distracted. More than 140 varieties of medicinal herbs are grown in the garden. Some are also used as vegetable spices and decorative plants. Okay, we've got the very tall house. Love it. And the very long house.
Now, this isn't what they're calling it. This is what you're calling it, right?
This is the official name. Very long house, very tall house. This is the Banar Communal House. Banar Communal House. Looks like it's from the Southern Highlands. Maybe that's considered Central Highlands. Well, I mean, this looks like the perfect way to get a severe injury. A nice wet. I've been up and down this thing a couple of times when it was dry and felt like I was going to bust my ass. Then it felt like I'm thinking no.
Yeah, You're supposed to climb that?
Yeah, I mean, in dry weather, yeah. Probably not a good idea now. But
I wouldn't be able
the
to
thing is,
in
it's
either
not
weather.
that hard to... It's not that hard to climb. It's getting down without falling and killing yourself. Because there's no there's handrails, but they're not useful.
Wait a minute, didn't you do that before? Didn't you do that before?
Yes,
I could have sworn you...
I did.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we did that one, yeah. Yeah, especially considering holding the gimbal and the umbrella. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on it. I'm not even sure I can make this one over here. But I remember this one because you put your hand, this next one, I mean, you put your hand, to brace yourself as you're going down these steps, and then realizing as you're grabbing a titty.
Yes, I remember the titty thing. I remember, because we were cracking up about that.
It is a hilarious prank. A prank for the ages. Alright, doing it again. Okay, I did not kill myself. Now, what do we have? 13 minutes. Do you think we have enough time to go for me to take my shoes off and put them back on?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're so encouraging.
I'm like, yeah, sure.
I'm an old people. I'll be sitting on the ground to put them back on, though. There's a dry spot here, and I'm going to make it better. Oh! Probably makes me not cool. I'm not worried about that. Okay. Let's zip through, and then I think we're ready to go. This one is actually pretty cool. I like this one. Let me show you what the floor is made of. I think that's rattan. Did I ever tell you Terry was trying to export rattan?
Yes. I remember looking it up to see how to do it and whatnot.
I don't know if that ever went anywhere. I don't know how he does it. He's the type of person who does not have a regular job. I don't think he's got money stashed away in large quantities anymore. And he just travels and does random business stuff, just whatever pops up.
I love that. It sounds like some kind of crazy, extra character on a show or a movie, Some eccentric.
He absolutely is.
Mm-hmm.
He's like Kramer if all of Kramer's ideas worked.
And without calling someone the N-word in real life. Because that's what that guy did.
Oh my, yeah, I don't think he did that. Yeah. Michael Richards, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that he was going to do some stand-up again soon, and I'm like, oh, you read the room, huh? With this climate that we got over here, that's what you're doing, huh, buddy?
Maybe. I like this because this one's got windows. This house is too long not to have a bunch of windows. Okay, they locked the back door. It used to be open. Well, that's interesting. I wonder how many families lived in this. It's probably written down on some of these plaques I got on the wall all the time.
Oh, you think? You think it says who did?
Maybe. The OK was a private space for... the OC. The OC was a private space for bedrooms, food preparation, and storage. It was separated from the guest room by a partition. Traditionally, each extended matriarchal family, including 2 or 3 generations with common ancestors, lived in one longhouse.
Just like what me and the kids are going to
host
do.
and adult? You're going to have 2 or 3... Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, multi-generational.
Not your sister moving in.
Never. Yeah.
Swing around and read another plaque I see. This space, called Guy, occupied more than half of the area of the house. Its architectural features, columns, and girders were carefully shaped and decorated with signs incised and carved on the wood surface. The room was decorated and arranged with furniture and benches made from solid wood. The presence of other utensils, drums, gongs, jars, and large copper pots showed the economic status of the house owner. This was for receiving guests, holding meetings, and performing family rituals. For big events and banquets, people played gongs and drums and drank wine together, sipping through tubes from a common jar. Single, widowed, and divorced men of the family slept in this room following the matriarchal tradition. There was a separate room for female guests at the end of this room.
That's neat.
I mean, this is a big room. You could have quite a party in it. Okay, now it's shoe time. First, get out my shoehorn. I like that the software that I've been using is able to filter out grunts. You can't tell how often I'm grunting when I'm going upstairs or sitting down or doing literally anything.
Oh, it would have to filter out my heavy breathing. It probably does, because I'm always heavy breathing.
I like heavy breathing. I like the dirt floor houses. Those are my favorite. Ooh, that one went online. I've seen Skechers advertising tennis shoes that are slip on, slip off. I was like, holy shit, I gotta get me a pair of those.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the ones that are easy slip on, slip off, where you just step straight into them.
Yeah, step in,
Yes.
that's what they call them, step in.
Yeah, because they had these expensive ones at first, and now Skechers have like their own. But yeah, there were some that I wanted, but they were like $80 to start. I bet the Skechers are like 50, but I don't care. It's worth it to not have to freaking undo stuff to get in and out of them.
Yes, I agree. Oh.
Okay, you got 6 minutes until.
Okay, just gotta get over. Pay the thing. It will, if I try and pay with the phone, it will cut off the feed. It will do that. Okay, here we go. Alright, hold sideways for a second. Oh, I can't stand up. Okay. Well, easy peasy. If I hadn't been walking a lot today, I would have just worn slip-on. I think I would have. I don't think all this would have been possible or advisable otherwise. Okay, grab the titty again. I'll tell you what, there are certain times when, most of the time, I do not feel like an old person. I really don't. I feel just fine, normal. But there are certain things.
My feet, my legs. Like I had to wear what do you call it? A compression thing on my left leg. My right leg's fine. I don't know why it's my left leg. I was like, what is it? My heart? And no, it's just whatever is going on with that. So I have to like wear compression hose. And I feel like I'm Mama from Mama's Family. I got some like roll down hose on.
Oh, that was a callback. Okay, what's our time looking like? 4 minutes?
Yep.
Okay. We're off. We can get over there and make it. And I just have, it's 50. 50 is a little high. Well, it's not really high. I mean, I'm sure that those places in town charge at least double that. The question is, how the hell do I get back across? Is that a crossing over there? How do I get over there? I don't have to walk all the way back around, do I? That would be horrific. Alright, well, maybe we're not going to make it in time. No, there's no crossing.
Just 3 minutes.
Well, they'll probably let me miss the first minute if I don't get over there. Alright. I'll just have to walk around. It's all the 3-minute walk anyway. That's like, is there a shortcut? I don't want to have to walk for 3 minutes. Oh, remind me to ask if I can film. I don't want to, because you know, we've had this sort of thing happen before. They'll say the ticket, they'd be like, oh, you can't film.
Right.
And I'm like, well, that's all I'm doing, so the ticket's a waste. So let me misbehave in your genocide museum. Okay. I wonder if they're not going to do it. It'll be a show for just me. Yeah, that's
Let
empty.
me misbehave in your genocide museum sounds like such a funny, like, weird t-shirt to wear.
Sorry. Oh, wait a little? Okay. Should I wait and buy the ticket if somebody shows up? Yeah. Okay. Alright. We'll just keep our eye out. Look. Yeah, it's also raining. Oh, well, we can sit and have... Yeah, let's sit and have some tea. If I just had that exhausting shoe putting on.
Well, this makes it to where you can rest a little before you see what's going to happen.
Yeah, very nice. Oh. Come on. She's trying to recruit some more people. She's like, we're going to start it just for you. You ain't that special. Well, I don't blame them. I mean, they're a museum. They're not a theater. So if there's nobody here to watch, I could see them not doing it. Can you see the stage? Or should I get close?
I can. That's
Okay.
like that's the whole thing right in front of you with the building thing in the background.
It is, and I just realized they're not exactly starting now. I can get closer if we have an actual show. I'm just going to sit for a minute. Oh, wait, you may be pointed up. I got you sitting on the... Does that help any?
Is it, wait, okay, like, what is the stage? I see a building, like, is that a pagoda? It's not a pagoda, right? What is that? And then I see a rail. So is it just right there? I see your drink.
I like her teacup. When somebody shows up, he wants her to tell him when the show is gonna start. But she don't know. They're just gonna start it when it gets some people here. I'm gonna walk down so you can see this, and then I'm gonna come back and have more of my tea. Okay. So can you see any better now?
Now I can see better. All I could see before was the building, and I could have sworn, look, that's water in front of it or underneath it. Like, I could not tell that was water.
Yes, so it is sitting. If it were a traditional performance venue, this would be rice fields. Now they flood the rice fields. So when they flood the rice fields, they would come out and put this out here and do the water puppetry. Well, you'll see how it works. From under the water. Wait, I'm just gonna move closer. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and move my tea and my umbrella at the same time, which could be a disaster. More hilarious pratfalls to come. What she was trying to tell him is if he doesn't stay here, then they can't start the show because they don't have enough people. She says they gotta have at least 4 people. So if he leaves to go walk around, and I get that, he's like, well, I'll just I'll wait and look at the same time. If he's not here to see it, he's not going to count as one of the 4 people. Now, wondering if I can take my bag off. That'd be fine. I think the answer might be no. Trapped in this bag forever. Okay, kind of work. Just gotta make it so the cords don't pull right and left and everywhere. Alright, well this gives us some tea drinking time. Well, just don't want to do that, does it? Come on. Okay. Just terrible. Okay, let's talk about life, Erica.
Let's talk about life.
What you got on the screen?
I see the building and then the little bit of the water in front of it. That is what I'm supposed to see, right?
Yeah. You're doing great. Okay, yeah, so building and water, that's what we're going to be looking at. I can't zoom on this. One of the few weaknesses of the software, no zooming. Okay. Anything you want to talk about in life? Popular culture? Politics?
Oh, we don't want to talk about politics today, do we? Actually, I can, but it'll just end up me ranting about fascists.
Well, I mean, probably not a bad thing to do.
Right.
Let's get on record that we were against all the fascism.
Yeah, very, very against it.
That's so popular. I don't know what good it does, but...
Technically, only about 22% of the entire public here was pro that or pro adjacent to that. And then the rest of us are stuck with it because the ones that are fascist are also evil and strong-armed. And there you go.
I mean, I feel like they go together. Being fascist and evil.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Am I
Hello?
taking it that you are not? Well...
Oh, there. Okay, I couldn't hear you for a minute there. Can you hear me?
Oh, good. I can hear you. I'm actually surprised. I'm taking it you didn't hear that.
No, what?
I'm surprised. Oh, you did hear me?
I just heard you say I'm surprised.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised we're having trouble because we're really out in open air. The only thing over us is a tarp. There's no metal to interrupt the signal. So I don't know.
I don't know why it's doing.
But I think this will be the longest. I think this will be the longest one that we've done with this software. So this is kind of a test for this software. I don't know if it's getting all tuckered out or what.
The software is like, I'm tired, boss.
I like that the software calls me boss. Feel like a plantation owner.
Right. Or I was thinking you could be like a southern hick country version of Kit the car from Knight Rider. That's the software. Hey Michael, where you need to go today? Let's mosey on over yonder.
Where are we going? I'm gonna let you drive. I might have had one too many. Mine's a drunk hick. I probably should have prefaced it with that.
I like that. I like it.
Eric, I'm beginning to suspect we're not gonna see a show today.
No.
Actually, do you see the green that's hanging down? Kind of looks like curtains. I don't know how well you can see it. In the front of the, like where there would be a stage, there's green things hanging down.
I see. Okay, I see 2 tiers at the top, like the little with the little curved things at them, and then I see like little white things maybe or gray things across the front. Is it the green thing below them?
The green is just probably looks like a wall to you.
Yes. So that is
okay. So that or they're blind. Actually, a lot like the blinds that my mother used to get at Walmart that roll up and down instead of turning. They roll.
Yes.
Yeah, they look a lot like that, except they're not in great shape because they're outdoor.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see it much better now. Wait, I see it. I don't know how it focused, but it's focused, and it went out of focus again. But I saw it for a minute there. They were like, here, like this. And then the software's like, okay, that's all you get.
That's all you get. You can't see it. Well, that is normally hanging all the way down. When they do the show, it'll be hanging all the way down. They'll roll them down to the water line. Not quite to the water line, but close. And the puppets come out from underneath that. But of course, they're water puppets. They're not hanging from strings. They're on little. I'm going to put my finger in front of the camera. I don't know if that helps. They're like stuck out like this, and then they're on little poles. So they're controlling them. They have them on a little stick, and they're controlling them from under the water. I don't know if that helped. Probably not.
He's cutting out again.
I'm explaining it to you because I don't think we're going to get to see a show today. Hey, have you returned?
Oh, say what?
Oh, sorry, I just got sudden background noise. I thought you must have been gone and came back.
I was. I didn't hear you for everything. I can't.
Maybe not.
Tell what's going on.
Lovely tea. I feel like we should go see the rest of the museum now. What do you think? Also, maybe if I move around, we'll get better signal. All right. Well, can you hear me? I heard some noise. Yeah. Oh, maybe we got somebody.
I can hear you now. Can you hear me? So, I can. Can you hear me now? Okay. For a hot minute there. Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
We had some technical issues, but the show is going on, so I'm going to cut to it now. This will probably take the show out because I'm only going to film for another 5 minutes or so, and Erica might come back. I don't know. We got disconnected and all messed up.